Alright, guys, we are starting a two-player game of Terraforming Mars here. Welcome. Let's see how we're doing. We're playing against Apiana again. We have Inventrix today, or Credicore. Inventrix is quite good. The passive effect to be able to ignore the requirements is not the best, though. I don't love that one, to be honest. The other option is Credicore, where when you pay cards or standard projects with cost of 20 or more, you gain money back. I like that one. I do want that one. I'm going to go with that one. So this looks good. This looks good. Playing expensive cards, they tend to be spacey ones. So for that reason, these two could be nice. But we can see what's next as well. Cards that cost 20 or more. This is so good. Look at that. That's basically 4 income. I like that one. Lava Flows is decent as well. If it cost more than 20, it would be a lot better. Am I thinking I'm not going to keep any of this? This is good, but it requires 7 science tags. That's kind of expensive. Oh, this I will take. That's good. To get titanium production. I think that's me done. I'll just keep these 2, to be honest. We'll go back and just check our preludes. I'm just going to keep those 2, I think. Cool. We are playing Freddy Core. So, just to show you this again, multi-billionaire Bard Hunter likes terraforming, especially when it comes to hurling asteroids at Mars. He also has a hunch that it's going to pay off. His company, Credicore, has all the resources that he needs to jump right into the contest, starting with a whole bunch of money every time you pay for a 20 cost card. Or plus, including standard projects, which can be good. You gain some money back. And note that you get money back. You cannot spend money that you don't have. I know. Apiana goes with an ocean and 2 heat production for starters. And I'm sure there's a bonus on that one. A money production and a card. What was under here? I don't know. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and play our special doodads. Naturally play them both. Get some free titanium. Thank you. And do that one. Bit of income and a bit of production. Always good. Alright, neat. So, we play mining rights. Are we going to be able to play both? Yes. If I play this now, it's going to give me a heat production. That will be good. So let's do that immediately. Why can't I do that? Is it my turn? The issue is that it's not my turn. So that's why I can't play anything. Neon Shrimp. Neon Shrimp. Thank you for following. I appreciate your follow. Every little helps me. Follows, lurks, subscribes. And also on YouTube. Join the Discord. Hello. Welcome. Playing some Terraforming Mars. We have played a game of Wingspan already today. Terraforming Mars now. Probably Ark Nova later. Apiana gets the micro mills. Going heavy on the heat, it would appear. It would be nice for me to get this heat production. It would be helpful. Possible. I'm thinking that getting some free titanium and some free cards would be excellent for our oceany thing. Get this down. This is... Do I want to use it? I probably want to use this, don't I? Do this one. Spend our titanium. We can get more titanium, more cards. Do I care about anything apart from that? I guess not. We just... Yeah, just get 2 titanium and 2 cards. I really like the 2 card bonus. Always a bit surprising when it doesn't disappear. Alright, nobody is going to think... I can choose to not do the thing. That's cool. We get 4 money back. That's our special power. We can... Oh, we've drawn 2 cards too. Of course. Hey, that's interesting. An expensive one there. This is doing what exactly? Spend 12 money to get an ocean. That is excellent. Technically, can afford that. I'm going to skip for now and think about it. Now, it would make a lot of sense to play this down. Okay, buddy. Thanks, Unita. Unita says I'm going to drop back later on. Okay, no worries. We'll catch you later. I'm using it as to... Oh! United Nations Mars Initiative. That means that every time you raise the terraforming rating in a round, you can spend 3 money once per round to increase the terraforming rating again. Your terraforming rating, which is very good. Had that last round. You want to do that every round, ideally. Okay, so my thinking here is I'd like to play this and this round. Is that possible? I get 4 money back, so that would cost 30 in total. It is theoretically possible, so I'm going to do both. I need to do this one first. Also, oh yeah, also I've got titanium to spend. So this is going to be good for getting oceans down. So we then can afford to get this tile down and then start generating some titanium production. Might as well do that now. That's so cheap. And this one could go anywhere. So this place makes more sense. This is really isolated. I think I'm going to go over here. Get a free titanium production, which is excellent for me. That means I have 2 titanium production now. That's pretty pog, dude. I can even play this. How crazy is that, dude? That is mental. I can use it too. I'm not sure if I want to use it. What's the point of playing it if I'm not going to use it? It's a good card. It's going to cost me, effectively, it could be, over the course of the game, 10 points. At the cost of 30 money. That's a decent exchange. But it's kind of counter-synergistic with playing my expensive cards, which is what I want to do. So, for that reason, I think I'm not going to do it. It's not going to trigger the endgame any faster. Is it? We're not in an Arc Nova situation where getting any kind of points is going to trigger the endgame faster. This is points that does... It's basically endgame scoring. It's not going to trigger the endgame faster if you put it into Arc Nova terms. So... It's... I don't know. It's not... It's kind of counter-synergy. I think I'd pass. Doesn't synergize with what I'm doing. It should do because I've got the titanium production for it, but I want to save the titanium for big cards, honestly. So we're going to go ahead and see what we draw. If we have nothing else to play, if we have literally nothing big to play next round, we will take it, I guess. Okay, nothing which says 20 plus on it, which would be an immediate snap. This is kind of good. Don't know about that one. Requires 4 oceans. We have 3. 1 money income per space tag you have. That is interesting. I suppose, yeah, that's kind of good. So just a reminder, Appiana, if you zoom in on a card and you want to zoom out again, it can be a bit fiddly. But what you can do is click into the card. Once it's zoomed in, you can click anywhere on the outside and it should zoom you out again. The interface is a little clunky at times. None of these are big, expensive cards, boo! But this is kind of good. It's only good if somebody has a titanium production, which somebody does not. Although, taking the Jovian tag is always wise. So if I zoom in on the card like that, if you click anywhere outside, it zooms out. That's how it works. Investment loan sucks. I guess I could get that one. Requires titanium production. Probably going to keep that one. Kind of telegraphed that if Appiana ever makes titanium production, I'm going to destroy it. But, you know what you're going to do. Fairly sure that Appiana is not going to make titanium production. All of this I don't care about. I guess this is potentially a good card for other people. I mean, it might be a good card for me. I wouldn't mind having 2 energy production. Always useful to have. A lot of synergies for that. I may well want that. We'll see. So, space cards are good for us now. This we'll probably keep. if even just for the Jovian tag, because Jovians are going to be probably important at some point. So for that reason, I guess we keep these two. I'm not too happy about these cards, to be honest. What I might do actually is this I should keep. I'm debating if I just don't spend the 6 and end up just spending my money, because there's so many good cards in this. I could just spend my money on doing some base conservation stuff like making greeneries and whatnot. That might be a good call. The fact that we have... I don't think I'm going to do that, you know. It's difficult. I'd like both, and normally I'll keep both, but I think I'm keeping none. It's a weird one, I know. So, now that I've kept nothing, chat, what am I going to do? Could raise the heat twice. That would give me heat production. Not ideal. I think what I'm going to do is make a greenery, paying money for it, and then I can go ahead and draw a card and see what that gives us. Standard projects also give us a discount, so if we're able to just go ahead and build a greenery, it's going to give us 2 endgame points and draw us a card. Lam Lam 2 here, lurking well there. What's our extra card doing? A soil factory, rubbish. Let's keep our second turn. We might sell a card and make another greenery, to be perfectly honest. It's tempting. What does this do? Ah, yes. Spend money to place an ocean. Oh, we should do that, definitely. Can draw another card that way. Yes, of course. Totally forgotten about that card. I can spend our titanium to get oceans down. That's much better than making security fleets. Can draw a free card too. It's a shame that the standard project of playing an ocean here is not 20. Increasing your energy. Interesting. I'll go ahead and use this. 3 money for an ocean. Not going to complain about that. We'll do this and place an ocean here and get a card. Nice. Free cards are free cards, guys. If they would be expensive free cards, that would be good. Okay, we'll skip that one. Think about what we're doing here. These cards are cheap. Use your heat to increase the terraforming rating when you get to 0. So if I invest very heavily into heat now, it could potentially work. I mean, best case scenario, we get Soletta. We can't rely on drawing that card though. Soletta will be excellent, but I don't know, dude. Having done that now, do we want to place the ocean here? No, we don't want to spend our money to place an ocean if it's not going to be doing useful things. I don't want to do this. I want to save my titanium for oceans, so I think at this point we can just pass. Right? Happy with that. Save our money for our expensive cards that we're going to be getting, hopefully, one would hope. Surely we'll draw some at some point. Okay, now, seeing as we're playing Terraforming Mars, we can show you the Terraforming Mars chat. It lives over here usually. And we can move the planet a bit. Alright, so now we should have a little space for our chats. Cool. There we go. So chat can appear on screen now. There's a bit of space for it. Blue player's turn. Alright, these are horribly cheap cards, dude. What is going on here? We're round 3, so if we get this card, I estimate 7 rounds left in the game. So round 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 4, 5. That would be 7 rounds. This is 21 money over the course of the game. Is that good? It's alright. This is... Both of these aren't bad. This is the better one. Oh my gosh, why? Why is everything so cheap? I could use this and try and draw a better card. This is terrible. We're not finding anything expensive. Belly says chatters in space. Space! Come back down to Earth if you can, guys, okay? Floating away. It's not going to plan so far. We are not finding anything expensive. And the money one is gone. That's reasonable. Apiana managed to resist the urge to take the microbes. Well done. It's very unlike you. Take the microbe away. Oh, they're both microbes, actually. Bloody microbes. I'm not doing microbes. I refuse on general principle. Am I keeping this to try and draw better cards? I suppose. We need something to do eventually. I feel like I was so confident we would manage to find expensive cards. And now we haven't, and that is bad. I guess I could just go ahead and... How much money we have? Build more greenery. We should build more greenery when Apiana has used all their money. Because I am not going to get scammed. While it's possible I do get scammed. I guess I could put my city down first. That would stop any cities being placed in a way that would steal my greeneries. That is not what we want. I'm not playing any of this junk. I'll play this one. I'll play that one. I suppose the safest play is to play the city down now. Power plant, huh? Okay. We should use this before we forget. If we can plop it down over here, that is going to be some free money. Pretty good. Basically free. Now, we can play that whenever. Let's get our... Oh, we should probably draw first, right? Probably should have drawn before doing that. Let's do this. Is this? No, there's no discounts on that. Let's draw first before we start plonking cities. Nitrogen asteroid! Holy moly! Well, we'll keep that. We select... How many cards are we supposed to select? We keep one, do we? Just keep one of the 3. Okay, well, you know what? We found something. Take 1, right, yeah. Probably should have read the card I was playing. So, does that change the plan? Are we slamming this thing down? I guess we are slamming that thing down. Definitely should have drawn before doing the watery thing. Although that said, we want to do the water thing every turn anyway. Is that better than this, though? If we don't play this, then it was a waste of some money. I guess that can wait, theoretically. This... I could do... Ah, that's cool. Equatorial doodad. It's nifty. Decrease your energy production to increase your terraforming rating. That is a combo there. Look at that. Pretty neat. Okay, so we have two options. We can either play this down right now, or we can play this and a city, and that's going to give us 4 money production. I think I like that plan. I could sell some cards, it's true. I'm going to do my plan, which is to do the city. Pop that down here. It's a nice little place for it. And then I'm going to go ahead and play this down. Hello? Can you not disappear when I'm trying to play you, please? Alright. This is not... hello? This is not going anywhere. That can get played whenever. I can sell these 3, it's true. I don't need them. So, how much money does Appy have here? Only 3. So, we can theoretically play the asteroid plus increase the heat again for our next turn, thereby stealing the heat production. I'm gonna pass. We should have enough money to play the asteroid. 34? Oh yeah, but with this, certainly we should have enough. Not sure if we can have enough to actually... Nothing great. Don't love anything. That's okay. Probably not going to keep any. Oh dear. We don't want to lose energy, money production. That's for sure. Keeping 0, guys. Whew, roasting. It's getting warmer. Yeah, keeping on, I'd say. So, the question is, do we have enough money to place an ocean? It would cost 12, and then playing this card is going to cost 31. So that's grand total 43. Fortunately, we have the titanium, so we are going to be able to afford both of those. And it's me, actually. This is decent. Let's just do that, I guess. Play the asteroid. Question is, do we want to grab this heat production or not? Is it that important, or would we rather just go ahead and play this doodad? I think this is better. Get some plants, I guess. Plants are probably going to get destroyed, but, you know, whatever. That is fine. Pretty good turn, I'd say. I'm going to keep doing this every turn. Missing out on 1 heat production, but at least we got one of them, you know? We got one of the 2. How much money are we getting next round? 32 plus 5, 37, plus the 6 we have left, 43. We should be able to get 2 greeneries down next turn. They cost 20 each, and we are getting 8 money back. They cost 19 each, 38 it costs. We should be able to do all this stuff. If we sell all these cards now... oops. Let's sell these now. Ah, come on. We're all in on this plan. Didn't have to do that now, but it's going to buy us time. Because we want a greenery claim greenery goal. It would probably be better if we don't put them next to Noctis. If we control Noctis, then we would play them here naturally, but because we don't control Noctis, probably better to not do that. If we play greenery, then it sets up for a city there, potentially for somebody else. Probably here and here is good. We don't want to alley-oop our opponent. What's the best way we can do it, assuming we're putting more greeneries? I guess greenery is setting up for a city, I suppose. We're using the standard ones. Looks like we are winning Terraformer somehow. Given Apiana's special ability, I'm surprised that they are not higher on Terraforming. It's the standard base game ones, so take a look at that. We've got Landlord, Banker, Scientist, Thermalist, Miner for awards. And for milestones, Terraformer, which is 35 TR, 3 cities, 3 gardens, 8 building tags, 16 cards in hand. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pass. No worries. I am very hungry. I might have to get myself something to eat. I'll do that now. Okay, we have the water splitting plant. Now, ordinarily I'd be excited by the possibility of getting that. However, this is good for us. And also, if we want oxygen, we can just play greeneries, because that is cheaper for us. This is good. Keep that one. So, this heat bonus has been taken by opponent. Very sensible. The only cheap one here is Protected... not cheap. The only expensive one is Protected Valley. That's a really, really good card. We'll take that. Actually plays into the plan of getting a greenery down and also increases our income. And Generation 5 certainly worthwhile still. Alright, I think we'll take this one. Alright, so I'm going to keep the 2 biggies for sure. That looks good to me. Alright, so Protective Valley makes a lot of sense here. One downside of Comet is that it is going to use an ocean, which is going to make our special thing worse. But that is okay. Nuclear zone. Okay. Hey! I've been nuked! My city's been nuked! Unbelievable. Now what? I guess we play Protected Valley. We can probably... Oh, we can definitely play 2 greeneries this round. It's for area reserved on the ocean. What? Wait, what? Man, who knew that you should read cards? I was going to put it next to my city. That's fine, I'm still doing it. Get some greenery, I suppose. 2 greenery is pretty good. This is kind of central. Yeah. Fine. Oh wait, what now? We can theoretically get another greenery and this time place it actually next to the city. Probably should have taken this one. Then I could have put a city here, that would have been much better. That wasn't great. Alright. Chalk that up as a misplay, boys. Let's get a greenery like so. And we will put that next to here. Here gives us a steal. And we can afford to get the gardener goal. We probably should do this though. The thing is, Appiano is not threatening us on Gardener, but they might be threatening on the Terraforming one. So we should probably go for that. Hey, that's my greenery, cheeky. Alright. So we're doing this. Do this, I guess. Get enough plants to do another greenery. We can pop it over here, which means that we would be able to benefit from that. If we put it here, then a city might be here, and that would suck. Let's go here. Probably not optimal, but will do. We still have 8 money. That's pretty lucky. It wasn't planned that way at all. So that does mean we can still afford to grab this. That's pretty hard on our opponent, to be honest. They have been going hard on terraforming, but they just have not been able to keep up with us. I'm sure they were gunning for 35. We'll take the milestone. Alright, nothing too expensive here. More income probably not needed. I don't know. Don't know, maybe this. Probably not keeping anything. Again, nothing expensive. More than -8. Okay, that's not going to get played before the oceans are gone. That's a guild quite nice. We might do that. That's going to let us look at more cards. Letting us look at one extra card every turn could be huge. Probably going to have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more turns. That's worthwhile, probably. Maybe we might want to spend our money just on doing base projects here. I don't really care about any of those, so I'm probably just not going to keep 0. I'll be honest. So what we can do here is take the last 2 oceans. Now the disadvantage of this is it is going to finish the oceans, which means our card over here is going to be a dead card. But I mean, it's fine, I guess. I mean, we got a lot of use out of that thing, so it's not so bad. Free, I guess some free things would be fun. Destroy your plants. Sorry about that. Our second move will be we'll get the last ocean down. Hopefully get more plants. Seems fine to me. Certainly moving along faster than our last game. I think we've got the hang of this interface a bit more. I have 0 cards in hand. What am I doing then? That is a good question. Probably passing, chat. Probably gonna pass. Fusion power. I'll just pass. Secure the milestone. Oh yeah, the milestone. Whoops. Forgot about the milestone, Pelly. Good point. So theoretically, Apiana could steal the milestone. Don't think they can do it anymore. Well, actually, no, they still could steal it. If they get greenery down now, it could work. Oh yes. Appy hadn't done the corporate action. That means they're doing it now, and if they want to play a greenery with cash, they're going to have to spend 23 right now to discard 4 cards. Assuming they want to steal the milestone. So, this card is a dead card now. Wait, that's the wrong tableau. Let's click mine and cards played. This card is now a dead card, but I think it was really good. It was really good. It is also a Jovian tag and a space tag. It's a good Jovian as well. Pretty nice. An amazing card. Does not look like we're going to be punished on the greenery misplay, which is nice. Weird how this game works. Sometimes heat is the first thing that's done, and it's done a long time before anything else. Sometimes it's oceans. It's rarely oxygen. Oxygen is usually the last. But it does vary as to which is the first thing completed. Look at all our money. Okie. Blue goes first. Oh yeah, we're doing this. No Jovian tags. This is expensive. I don't know. That's a bit late now. We have Gen 8, 9, 10. That's going to earn us 15 money. It's going to cost us a load of money. It's not really worth playing, even though it is expensive. 1 income per housing tag. I don't think I care. This is... can't play that, can we? 1 income per housing tag. Wait, what? Up to 2 housing tags. Okay, I thought that was a bit busted. 4 income effectively and a victory point. It's not bad. Convoy from Europa, terrible. Mining area. We need to be adjacent to that really for that to be worthwhile. Guess. Probably gonna keep 0 again. Exciting, I know. Suppose we can get some cities down as well. Try and get 3 cities possibly. Having got 2 milestones, having got 1 or 2 milestones usually in any Terraforming Mars game, that's usually enough. You want to at least get 50%. Well, not 50%, but you want to get your share, right? In a 2-player game, you want to get 1 or 2. If you don't get any, that's bad. The Sacred Voice says, surely you just keep the medical lab for your 8th building tag and take the builder tag. True. True, yes, that's going to give the 8th tag. Very good point you make there. Good point. Can we even play this? I don't think we even have the science tags for that thing. Good point you make then, to be able to take the 5th milestone. That is quite nice. Is it not me with... am I getting confused? It's the opponent that has 7. It's the opponent that has 7 building tags. We have 2. Alright, that sucks. Alright, we're not keeping anything then. Well, this is useless at this point, pretty much. Okay, I got confused too. I thought I had the 7 building tags. This... I don't know about that. Let's just keep nothing. What fun we can have playing Arc Nova with 0 cards. So it does look like Appiana is going to be able to take the building tag one, which is reasonable. We want to take Gardener. We're not going to be able to do Mayor before they do the 8th building tag for sure, so we can go ahead and play down some more greeneries probably. We can get 3 more plants, that would be good. I'm just calculating how much money I've got here. So for me, it costs 19 to build a greenery, and it costs 21 effectively to build a city. Should be able to do all three. Okay, the building tag thing's done. So first thing first, we should take gardener, right? Right. Then we can do a greenery. Put it down here. Gives us another doodad. That gives us the option, if we want, to keep an eye on their money there. Once they drop under 25, we can go ahead and do greenery. We do want them to drop under 25 though. The reason we would go here is because then, see, we might stall a bit. You have limited options for stalling, to be honest. Double greenery is going to give us a heat, which is super sick. Maybe we don't stall. Ah, they're under 25. Excellent. They can still sell cards and do it, but, you know. Okay, greenery is pretty sweet. Well, greenery here. To be fair, we don't have to go here for the second greenery. We can put it here. Yeah, we go here, that's fine. We don't want to make it too easy. We put the second greenery over here. Now that we have this, we can put that there. That's probably the better place for it. That gives us a free heat, which is nice. A free raise there, rather. Still have 20 money, crazy. All the milestones are done. Is it worth funding something here? Most tiles in play is looking good. Money production. Appy's got loads of money production. Probably going to be landlord. I think landlord is pretty safe at this point. Oxygen's getting raised here. I think we can safely fund landlord. We're going first next round, which means they still have the option to build a city. So we don't want to build a greenery here. I think we fund, at least not yet. We fund landlord. It is risky, of course. What was that? Hey! Unbelievable. No, we can't do it. Oh, we can still do it. That's fine. Why can't we do it? It costs 20. We can afford 20. Oh, it's that one. Got grayed out. Alright, we're doing landlord then. I think 9 versus 3. We got a good chance. We plan to be doing a lot more greeneries. At least some, anyway. It's risky. It is risky, that's true. Could be closer than it looks, this. Continuing to slam down greeneries is very good for us. I think we'd like to play this city and then 2 more greeneries, that'd be good. Or we go here. That is not bad either. But we pass now anyway. This action is dead, in case you're wondering. Fabian with the bigger income than us. Generation 8, we're definitely going to get this done by Generation 10, I would say. Nothing great. Plant production's a bit late, probably. 4, no, -4. Still not ideal. Tanks, we have 1. Any big cards? Is the question. If not, we're just going to keep doing stuff. Could theoretically put a city here, and that would be a city scoring 4. We put one here, that could be a city scoring 5. I mean, we don't. Noctis City is a high variance card. We don't really want to build too many greeneries next to Noctis in case we are not the one to draw it. Terrible. Terrible. Yeah, they're not great. More than 9% oxygen, that's actually playable. Alright. I am not doing any of this. I'm sorry to be boring, chat, but it's not really worth it for us. We just want to keep building more stuff. Safest thing to do is to lock one city here and then build some more greeneries. Could put the city here. It does make sense to do it here because then, okay, I know Noctis could potentially screw us over, but this is going to earn us a few plants too. So we'll put a city. And put a greenery here. May as well try and benefit from these plants. It's going to be a few turns before we can actually get anywhere with these plants. So it was misplayed to put this greenery here. Should have been here. Could have put a city here. Could have done this. That would have been good. That said, there's no guarantee that Apiana wasn't going to put a city. Anyway, they might put a city here. So it does behoove us to keep playing down tiles onto the board because of our award that we funded. Research outpost, that's late. Not sure how many more generations we're going to have. Are we going to have... Wow. Are we going to have oxygen completed before temperature? That's extremely unusual. I could spend some money to raise the temp here. I think I'll pass. Weird, isn't it? This makes sense for me to save my money for greeneries until at least the greeneries are done. Happy's doing some building down here now. It's pretty cool. Interesting. They must have wanted bonuses. Don't know whether we go here otherwise. They could have built it here or here. That would have been good. Sometimes you have to think in this game, what does our opponent want to do? If I was to get... if Appy had built here, for example, I would be starting to run out of places where I can actually build a greenery. Or if they were to build here, I wouldn't be able to expand any more on this side for greenery. You can kind of box people in because you have to build greeneries next to tiles you own if possible. I'm not really boxed in this case because I've got this one which is in the middle of nowhere. I can build that way if I want, whatever. I have not found many expensive cards. All things considered. anyone who's just joining us, I'm playing Critical. Anything costing more than 20, I get 4 money back after doing it. I've spent a lot of time this game placing oceans like this, using my titanium production to play some expensive cards. Expensive. This one to get titanium production, this one to draw, got a big card there, that one for some income, and these two both expensive. Have otherwise been building a lot of greeneries using the standard project. So not a lot of card play, to be honest. Diana plays Miranda Resort. The standard project for greenery costs 23 ordinarily, monkey units. And in my case it does cost 23, but I get 4 money back after doing it. It's nice because while oxygen is not yet completed, it's worth effectively 2 points. We passed. We can greenery once more here, and then having done that, kind of need to build a city on this side. Depends, if we can find a good card to play, we might not. We might put a pin in building tiles on the map for a bit. We are currently still winning tiles on the map, I do believe. We are winning by 5 currently. Oof. Somebody's producing a lot of money over there. There is only one more bonus point for oxygen remaining. So Apiana benefiting from their very high income. So we definitely want to try and grab that last remaining point for greenery if possible. Then we can pivot into other things. Hopefully we'll draw a big card. Hopefully a big card that increases temperature, that would be ideal. Yeah. Oh. Free plants, I guess. It could be a lot better. It's okay. Not ideal. Pretty bad. I have the feeling Appy's gonna build the last greenery. It would make a lot of sense for them to do that. Oof, man, we've had a bit of a rough time in this one. Not really managed to find any cards. Can increase the temperature, finally. This one, I've seen it happen. In fact, multiple times I've managed to get the bonus here, which increases heat, and then that's pushed that onto there and basically get the ocean at the same time. It's very, very satisfying when you can do that. I'm gonna have to keep 0 again. Well, I could keep this. It's fine. It's 1 point basically and 4 plants. I mean, it's alright. It's a lot worse if Apiana takes the... If Appy takes the last plant right now. I guess. I think Appy's going to play the last plant. Looking like we can wrap the game up in 10 generations here. Interesting. They do play the last plant, smart. Is it still worth doing this thing? He gives a free tile on the board, I guess. I feel like playing a city would be good. This is now completely boxed off. thinking tactically. If I was to put a city here, greenery here is fine. City here would be okay. City here would be interesting. City here would be okay. City here gives 2 plants. I think city here, and then I can greenery immediately. And then I can greenery here. So obviously greenery's not perfect right now. Oh, what was the last funding thing? Science, huh? That's no good to me, science. So it costs 14 to raise the temperature. I can do that 4 times. Given that we have the most tiles in play still, I'm thinking that we want to accelerate the end of the game. I think I'm winning. I could be wrong. This is even. I'm thinking that we have a lot of points from greeneries. That's why I would like to accelerate the end of the game. I wanted to do temperatures. Can do that twice more. $14 money for a point is pretty good. If we can find some mega cards to play here, that'd be good as well. Haven't had the best of luck finding massive space cards. Admittedly, with the benefit of hindsight, the spaceship card would have been good. I guess it would have been a good idea to hedge our bets in case we weren't able to draw anything big. I guess that's the learning point here. If we'd have kept the spaceship card, it might have been good for us, I guess. Piano benefiting from their little synergy there. Do heat twice again. That going. It's getting hot, so hot, so give me those TRs. It is getting hot, so get those TRs. Very tuneful. Still winning there. It's nice that you don't have to count stuff yourself. This, if we ever need 4 plants, we can use that, I guess. Probably not going to play it, to be honest. We'll pass now, see how it pans out for the last drafting stage. It certainly seems like we have seen not that many big cards. It's possible that they are being taken in the drafting stage, which would be a very smart move. Right, I'm not seeing any again. No Jovian tags. Do nothing. Mean. Yes. Point in a card is not bad, I guess. One, two, three, 4. I can single-handedly do that, or can I? Yes, I can. I can single-handedly end the game here. I'd like to be able to find some way to spend my titanium. What? Kidding. Just one of those days, guys. No big card to play. Punch. We have enough money to play down the... Oh, excuse me. We have enough steel to play down this thing for free. Or this one for free. Yeah, we can play that. We might as well. We might be able to draw an extra doodad. We're living eternally in hope. Eternally in hope of finding some kind of expensive mega card. Okay, how much can Appy increase the heat here? Loads. So, what are we going first? So we should take a couple of heat boosts at least. Or maybe one. Appy can do it twice. Should probably play the card, draw a card, before we do anything else. Anything good? Anything? Imported nitrogen. Wait, that's one we already had. Gene repair. That's... Oh well. We tried. We got a point anyway. We can Greenery City as well. It's possible. If we Greenery City, are we going to be able to finish off the game if we need control of that? We can City first. I think we need to guarantee the end game. And probably building a city here is sensible. Here. He would like to build greenery here or here. So building a city here is reasonable. Building a city here also fine, fine. I guess here. A lot of money still. Alright, we are building a city. T. Just to make sure we are still in the lead on that. Yes, that's unassailable. This is even, this is even. We have a bunch of tiles in play scoring points, so fingers crossed that will be enough to see us over the end. I don't think we have much in the way of endgame scoring. One per Jovian, that's literally 1 point. And 1 point here, and that's it. So, hoping that all of the presence on the board is going to be enough here. Appiana does have some presence too, so it's by no means a foregone conclusion. They are able to get themselves some iron mining, very nice. Neat. 23 income they have. 23 income generation. We are done. I'm fairly sure there's nothing else we can do. 10 money. We can just sell these 2 cards. We can play this still. Hey, well, yeah, we'll definitely do that, sure. Completely forgot about this card. Well, that was a mistake then, maybe. Because I could have built somewhere which would have given me more greenery. Okay. Sell 2 cards. I can play that for 2 points. I don't have 2 science tags, do I? The science tags I need? I do not have 3 science tags. So this is not playable. With 14 money, don't think there's anything I can do, is there? Sell this card and that's that. I could have certainly got another greenery if I'd have... Who's been hogging all of the expensive cards? Some people. Alright, we done? I think we done, right? Nothing else we can do. Sell this card and that's it. We are done. What is Appiana going to do? 6 money left. 5 cards is a lot of cards. 4 actions though. What are these? Well, we'll see, I guess. A classic Terraforming Mars game. 10 generations. Trans-Neptune probe. Very good. All I do know is if it comes down to a tiebreaker, I will not be winning because the money income generation over on the blue side is very high. And by the way, Appiana, you can set your preferred colour in this game. So if you go into the online settings, you can choose which you would like to be your preferred colour, generally speaking. Insulation. Hey, might as well crank up that some money production some more. I'm done. I'll pass. I'm all done. I'm only 1 plant away from being able to... Yeah, I'm sure that I could have done that better. Surely there was a better way. If I'd have not built the city here, if I'd instead built it... Not well. Yeah, maybe not. Probably those other options. Okay. How's this panning out for us? Piana not able to place more greeneries, fortunately. For me. Oh, nice. More points. And if they haven't already done this increasing the terraforming rating thing again, they can do that again now. Good combo that. That's a really nice combo. Decreasing that to get a terraforming rating and then do that to get another one. Pretty neat. Comboing well. Alright, enter the game. Was not able to place another greenery. Has Appiana claimed the victory this time? Maybe. The game is over. So even on awards and milestones eventually. Greenery, I had more. Points for cities, I'm slightly ahead. Victory points even. Is it a tiebreaker? Appiana wins. Appiana wins on the income. That is great. Good job. Well done. Money is a tiebreaker, and Appy had 94 money in the end. We had 76. Good game. GG. Epic. Epic game. Very well done to you. How do you see the tableaus? Somebody said you could see the tableaus. I think once you're on this screen, maybe you can't anymore. GG Appiano, well played, mate. Alright. Lovely, we'll end the video there. Thanks for watching. Always nice to make content for you guys. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time.